Office affairs. 1. Work attendance. Dialogue 1. Mike, you have been late 5 times this month.
I remembered I just was late 3 times.
Let me check the timesheet. I am right, it's 5 times.
I estimate the bonus for this month will be deducted.
Yes, but why are you always late?
You know there always is traffic jam in rush hour. Commuting to work by bus takes me a long time.
Why don't you take subway?
I never really thought about it, but I will give it a try.
Just try to be punctual. Dialogue 2.
Mary, could you tell me why I lose my bonus last month?
I'm not clear. You should ask the personnel department.
Wendy, why do I lose my bonus?
You were late 3 times last month.
But we will lose 1 month's bonus only if we are late 5 times in a month.
It's the old rule, and it's different now.
What do you mean?
The new director has paid close attention to our attendance since he took the post. It is laid down in the new office rule that employees will lose 1 month's bonus if they are late 3 times in a month.
I see.
Two. Transferring phone call. Dialogue 1.
Hello, is that X school for Japanese training?
Yes, may I help you?
I'm eager to know how long to finish studying all the books which are needed to get middle level.
Hold the line, please. I will transfer the phone to Ms. Zhang.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, she is not in now. You can call back later or leave your phone number.
I'd rather have her call me back. My phone number is 010-58001-255.
I will transmit the message to her as soon as she gets in. Dialogue 2. Hello, New Century Hotel.
Could you transfer it to the sales manager for me?
Hold the line, please. I will put you through.
Operator, someone else is speaking over the wire.
Sorry, there is terrible interference on the line. I will transfer it again.
By the way, what is the extension number for the sales manager?
The extension number is 2120.
Let me write it down.
Sir, you are through now. Three. Arranging meetings. Dialogue 1.
Linda, the meeting is scheduled for 14 o'clock this afternoon. Have you made necessary arrangements?
Yes, sir. We'll have the meeting in our number 1 conference room.
How about the microphone?
I have got them ready.
Anything else?
I've put the notebooks, some paper copies of the agenda, and pencil on the table for each attendant.
Good. How about refreshments?
Yes, they will be served in the lobby. I also prepared coffee for the interval.
Great. You really did a good job.
Dialogue 2.
Lucy, is everything ready for tomorrow's meeting?
Yes, the room is ready for the meeting, and here is the agenda.
Have you noticed everyone?
I have informed everyone either by telephone or by memo.
Good. Who will take meeting minutes?
Is it requisite to take minutes?
Of course. It is necessary for such kind of meeting.
Sorry, I ignored that.
Why can't you get out of the habit of being so careless? Ask Linda to do that. She is experienced.
Okay, I will tell her right now. Four. Publishing notice. Dialogue 1.
The May Day holiday is coming.
I can have a good rest. What will you do in the holiday?
It depends on how many days we'll have.
3 days.
Are you sure?
Of course. The notice about the holiday has been posted on the notice board. Haven't you seen that?
I didn't focus on that.
You should go and see it.
Okay, I will have a look at it at once.
Dialogue 2. Our meeting has been cancelled.
Really? But no one told me anything about it.
Didn't you get the notice?
What notice? There haven't been any notices this whole week.
The notice was typed and distributed to everyone 2 days ago.
Are you sure it was distributed to everyone in the office?
It should have gone around to everyone. Don't you ever look at the message posted to the bulletin board?
I have a lot of work to do, and I'm usually too busy to take a look.
You should often check your inbox. If not, you never know what you are missing out.
You are right.
Five. Arranging appointments. Dialogue 1. Hello, it is Jessica from A Company. I want to speak to Mr. Brown.
He isn't in right now. It is his secretary. May I help you?
I want to make an appointment with him.
When do you prefer?
How about Thursday morning?
Let me see. I'm afraid he won't be free. He will attend a meeting of a new product analyzing.
Would sometime this week be convenient for him?
Wednesday afternoon is okay.
Dialogue 2. Hello, this is Susan. I'd like to visit Miss Wong sometime this week.
Well, let me check her schedule. She will be free before 10:30 tomorrow morning.
But I'll be tied up at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
How long do you think you will spend on talking?
Half an hour is enough.
How about 9:15?
That's okay.
I'll pass on the message to her. See you tomorrow.
Six. Arranging trips. Dialogue 1.
Linda, I'm going to Tokyo on business next week.
When will you leave for? How long will you stay?
I'm going to set off on 15th and come back on 23rd.
Well, I will book ticket and room for you. Which flight do you like?
The flight takes off at about 10 o'clock a.m.
What's your requirement about the hotel?
You could book the hotel, which has company credit agreement with our company.
I got it. After I receive confirmation of the ticket and hotel, I will give you a list about the trip agenda.
Please remind me to bring my passport and other important things.
Okay. Dialogue 2.
Ivy, when do I leave for New York?
You are flying out next Wednesday morning from Capital International Airport.
When is the meeting scheduled finally?
Next Thursday. That's the 25th.
Well, what about the location?
Yes, I think I found the ideal spot. Not far from John Kennedy International Airport, a 5-star hotel.
Well, how about my report to the head office?
You'll report to the head office on 29th after finishing the meeting. I will notify you after I discuss the details with Emily.
Fine. Let me know what happens.
You may rest assured. Seven. Arranging interviews. Dialogue 1.
Lucy, there is a vacancy in our office. I want to get someone to fill it.
These are resumes I received recently. I think we can choose from them.
Well, you will choose 5 candidates and inform them to come and have interviews.
When is suitable for the interview?
Let me check my schedule first. Thursday morning is okay.
How about at 8:30 at our #1 conference room on Thursday morning?
Okay.
What should I pay attention to when I choose?
Please pay special attention to their English skills.
Okay, I see. Dialogue 2. Mr. Brown, do you still remember the want ad?
Certainly. How is that going?
We posted an advertisement online last month, and these are the materials from all the applicants.
Good. We should choose 10 candidates through the first round, then have them come back for a second interview.
Who will be in charge of the first round and second round separately?
The personnel department will run the first round, then I will handle the second round myself.
How many people do we need this time?
3 people.
What should I do to make preparations for the interview?
You need make 10 interview notices and inform them the time and place.
Eight. Room reservation. Dialogue 1.
Linda, have you booked the room in Guangzhou?
Yes, I have booked a deluxe suite in Hilton Hotel.
My schedule was changed a little. I must go to Hefei first.
Is it necessary to book a room in Hefei?
Yes, book a twin room for both 12th and 13th.
Anything specific?
The room with shower and nice view.
Okay, I have already written them down. Dialogue 2.
I'd like to reserve a twin room from 20th to 25th.
Sorry, there is no twin room available for those days. How about a double room?
I'm afraid not. Is there any single room available?
Yes, $50 a room per night.
Does the room rate include breakfast?
Yes, it includes Chinese breakfast. How many do you want?
2 single rooms for 5 days.
Well, could you tell me your name and phone number?
Wang Ping, my phone number is 010-845-76345.
9. Booking tickets. Dialogue 1. Hello, this is booking office for airline tickets.
Hello, I want to book the tickets to Baotou.
Okay, could you tell me the date of the tickets you want?
On March 7th.
Which flight do you prefer?
CA1121, 2 tickets.
Okay, I will book them for you. Dialogue 2.
Hello, is that Mr. Lee?
Yes, is that Peter?
Yes, you can make out my voice?
Of course. You are my frequent visitor. Where are you going this time?
I will go to Seoul next Tuesday.
Is that 25th?
Yes, it is. Is there any discount for the ticket?
Let me have a look. The flight on 10 p.m. takes 20% off.
Okay, I will book that.
1 business class ticket.
Yes, I will go there by myself.
Well, I've already booked it for you.
Ten. Receiving and sending a fax. Dialogue 1. Hello, this is Green Life Company.
Hello, this is A&Q Company. I'd like to send a fax to your company.
Could I ask whom I will deliver it to?
Please hand it over to your sales manager.
Well, how many pages does it include?
5 pages, including the title page.
Hold on, please. I will check if there is enough paper.
Okay.
Okay, it's good to go. Send it, please. Dialogue 2. Hello, is that ABC Company?
Hello, speaking please.
It is Linda on the line, and I'd like to send a fax to your company.
Could I ask how many pages it includes?
10 pages in total.
Wait a moment. It needs printing papers.
Okay, please pass on the fax to Mr. Brown.
All right. The electrograph is ready, and I'm going to give you facsimile signal.
Word processing. Dialogue 1.
Mary, do you have a free moment?
Yes, what can I do for you?
The speech draft needs to be done word processing.
What are the requirements for that?
All the numbers should be in italics, and the title should be in larger font size.
Anything else?
Could you please double space it, so I can make corrections?
Sure. When do you need it?
Could you finish it by 3 o'clock this afternoon?
No problem. Dialogue 2.
Lucy, would you please type this report for me?
Of course.
Could I get it before 13 o'clock? I need it this afternoon.
If I do it right now, it should not be a problem.
Good. Please print it out on the laser printer.
Okay. Would you like this report done in a formal or informal style?
A formal style.
I see. I will call you if I finish it. Using photocopier. Dialogue 1.
Susan, would you please copy this contract for me?
Of course. How many copies do you want?
10 copies, please. By the way, could you magnify the letter by 1/3?
The original document is not very clear.
You can make it a little darker.
All right.
Do remember to use the B5 paper.
I see. Would you like to staple these for you?
Yes, thank you.
Dialogue 2.
Lucy, why doesn't the copy machine work?
I don't know, as it was okay just now. Let me have a check.
Look, there is no reaction when I press the button.
It should be no toner.
How do you know that?
Add toner is displayed on the small screen.
Oh dear, how silly of me. I didn't see that. You are really an expert at it.
Thank you. You flatter me. Computer problems. Dialogue 1.
Crashed again? This computer must be out of date already.
The CPU is Pentium, isn't it?
It is a Pentium 4.
If you install more memory, you can use it fairly well. If you use it just as a word processor, you can use quite an old machine. We used to work with one in my former company.
What are you using for word processing?
I'm using MS Word. I cannot see who doesn't use it now.
That is not necessarily true. I'm using WPS.
Dialogue 2. My computer has gone all haywire.
Did you follow the instructions closely?
I've tried many times, which made me in despair.
What's the matter?
I can't access my disk.
You got me there.
I also missed the password of the computer.
You have to ask Peter for help.
Right, otherwise I'm spinning my wheels.
Give him a call.
File management. Dialogue 1. Hello, Jessica. I'm the new secretary, Amy. Hello? What can I do for you? Mr. Brown told me that you were good at file management, so I want to consult you on it. Okay. Do you know the file management system of our company? Yes, I attended a training class before I started working in this office. What is the essence of filing, do you know? The essence of filing is to bring together in a single folder or file all papers relating to a particular subject. That is what we call one customer, one file. Dialogue 2.
Would you please file these reports for me?
Yes. Should I file them in ascending alphabetical order?
Okay. Will you also make copies and file them using both methods?
Yes, I will.
Can you also list all the documents in those old files?
When do you expect it to be finished?
Before next Monday.
All right.
Thank you for all the trouble you've taken.
It's my job. (15) Staff training. Dialogue 1.
Mary, I will help you familiarize with your work.
Thanks a lot.
That is your desk, just near the window.
It looks fine. Is that my computer?
Yes, and the duplicating machine is over there.
What is my duty?
Your main duty is to answer the phone calls and transfer them to the person wanted.
What if the person wanted is out?
In that case, you are supposed to ask the caller to leave a message.
I see. Is anything else I should do?
You are responsible for keeping all files in order.
Dialogue 2. David, let me introduce every department to you in our company.
That's so nice of you. Thank you.
Then, this is the quality control department. The advertising department is the neighbor of it.
Where is the human resources department?
It's on the 3rd floor. The finance department is also over there.
Is the president's office on the 3rd floor as well?
No, it is on the 2nd floor. (16) Making remittance. Dialogue 1.
I'd like to send money to America. Would you please tell me how to make a remittance?
It is my pleasure. There are 3 modes of remittance available.
What are they?
Telegraphic transfer, mail transfer, and demand draft.
What are the differences among them?
Telegraphic transfer is the fastest, but the fee for it is the highest.
How about others?
Both take a longer time, and the formalities for demand draft are more complicated.
I prefer mail transfer.
Please fill in the application for remittance. Dialogue 2.
Hello, I want to remit some money. Could you tell me what I should do?
What's the reason for the remittance?
We've just received a shipment from Germany.
You need to present us with your contract and import customs declaration.
I have brought them with me.
Then you should complete a remittance application form.
Okay.
Do you have enough balance in your account?
Yes. We want to remit 200,000 US dollars.
How do you want to remit?
By telegraphic transfer.
Okay. Now please fill in this form. (17) Mailing letters. Dialogue 1.
Hello, I'd like to send a letter.
Do you wish to send it as an ordinary or a registered letter?
I will send this letter by ordinary mail. How much is it?
Is it local or out of town?
I will send it to Shanghai.
The postage is 1 yuan.
Could I ask where I can find the zip code?
There is a form about zip code on information desk. You can also write down the address and stick the stamp over there.
Will it be dropped in the mailbox or be given to you?
Both are okay. Dialogue 2.
Hello, I want to ask for International Express Mail Service.
What will you send?
Some documents.
Please fill in the express way bill first.
Does it like this?
You should sign your name in the blank delivered by.
Okay, anything else?
I need to weigh it in order to confirm the postage.
Okay, how much is it totally?
120 yuan.
When will it be there?
It takes 3 days, including today. Chatting in workplace. 1. Pressure in work. Dialogue 1.
Lucy, you are spending too much time working. Do you think so?
Well, there is too much work at hand. I just cannot stop.
You see, working long hours has a greater negative impact on women than men.
Oh, why do you say so?
Women are willing to be emotional eaters and tend to turn to food as an escape once they have much more pressure.
I think so. Dialogue 2.
Rose, you look so tired. Is there anything wrong?
Yeah, one of my customers is so boring. I even don't know how to deal with.
Please relax yourself first. It's no big deal.
I know I should. I feel too tired.
Just have a break first.
All right. Two. Payment of work. Dialogue 1.
How much yearly bonus did you get last year?
Only 5,000 yuan.
Not too much, to tell you the truth.
I think so, but I could do nothing with that.
How much did you expect?
Around 10,000 yuan.
It is indeed a little higher.
Come on, buddy. I've been working so hard during the whole year.
Dialogue 2. How much do you get every month?
I get money not by month. I'm working on commission.
What is the rate?
I can get 4% commission on everything I sell.
I see. Sounds good.
But I'm not the lucky dog every month.
Three. Job hopping. Dialogue 1. You're very bright and breezy today. Something good must have happened to you.
You're absolutely right. I got a new job at NEC.
How wonderful. What will you do there?
I'm in research and development. It suits me perfectly. How are you getting on? Are you still working on the project?
Yes, that's right.
Why not make a change then? There are many companies looking for professionals.
To tell you the truth, I really like this job here. Dialogue 2.
I plan to hand in my notice letter in the next few weeks, following the Spring Festival holiday.
Have you made your decision?
Yes, many friends of mine plan to start working for a new employer after the festival.
Are you unsatisfied with the money or the boss?
Neither, just because of the career and prospect.
You mean you hope to start a totally new business in the new year?
Yeah, I think it's time to challenge myself.
Good luck! Four. Further study and going abroad. Dialogue 1.
When did you graduated from your college?
I graduated in 2008.
Why didn't you get a further study?
You mean to study for a master's degree?
Yeah, there is great pressure upon the job market for bachelors.
I have to work to support my family as soon as possible. My parents' health are not very good.
I see.
Dialogue 2.
I know you graduated in 2005, and then you went on study for a master's degree.
Yes, what you said is right.
Your major is English. Haven't you ever thought of going abroad?
Not ever. I think English is only a tool of communication. I choose law as my major in my further study period.
I think it is sensible. In this way, you have a more bright future.
Five. Carpooling for work. Dialogue 1.
Bob, I can't wait until my car is repaired. Taking the bus every day is killing me.
Come on, Jack, it can't be that bad.
But it really is. Taking this morning, for example. The subway was so packed like sardines this morning. I got totally squished by about 100 busy commuters on the way to work.
Why not get a carpool?
That's a good idea, but I don't know who I can get a carpool with.
Dialogue 2. How do you come to work every day?
I come to work by car.
Oh, it is so convenient for you.
Not so much. Beijing has banned vehicles with even and odd-numbered license plates on alternate days since last year. Now vehicles with different and numbered license plates are banned on alternate days.
You can't drive your car every day in this way.
Yes.
You can try to find someone who is on your way home and get a carpool going. Eight. Office romance. Dialogue 1.
I'm having this huge crush on Lily. I'm going to try and see if I can invite her to dinner this weekend.
The boss had told us not to mix love and work.
That's silly. What I do on my own time is no one else's business. Besides, it's pretty hard to meet people outside of the office when we spend long hours here.
Well, but I heard that she is already seeing somebody.
I'm just talking about a dinner, not a date.
But most starts with a dinner, and then it gets out of hand.
Okay, stop. Now if you don't mind, I've got some work to do.
Dialogue 2. I think nowadays young people spend more and more time in offices.
Yes, it leads so many of them to be single.
But at the same time, office romance is fairly common these days.
Are you for or against that?
It depends.
Why do you say this way?
It is not surprising that romance springs up in the office, yet romantic involvement is loaded with dangers for both the employees and for their employers. And remember not to date with the boss.
What you said is reasonable.